Mozilla has officially put the final nail in Firefox's coffin. It was once celebrated as a beacon of innovation in the browser world. Firefox's decline is a shocking tale of missed opportunities and changing tides. Let's uncover how this once dominant browser lost its way and what it means for the tech landscape today. In order to figure out the impact of Mozilla on the future, we have to first look at the past, specifically January 23rd, 1998, when Netscape declared that its communicator browser would be free, along with its source code. The next day, this led to the birth of Mozilla, a name derived from combining Mosaic, one of the first web browsers, and Godzilla, signifying its ambition to dominate the web. Netscape Navigator, a leader in the early days of the internet, saw Mozilla as its next evolution. With the release of the Mozilla code, the goal was clear: to provide a robust technology for commercial partners like Netscape while embracing the open source movement. However, in 2003, after AOL dialed back its involvement, the independent Mozilla Foundation took the reins, driven by a mission to keep the internet open and accessible, which is very commendable. There was a time when Firefox held a significant 34% of the browser market. It was renowned for its emphasis on speed, privacy, and the then revolutionary concept of tabbed browsing. With features that catered to the power user and a community-driven approach, Firefox was adored by millions. Fast forward to today, it clings on to a mere 2.2% market share. What led to this downfall? By 2017, Firefox was already lagging far behind its competitors. Former CEO Chris Beard candidly admitted that Firefox had failed to keep up with the ever-evolving consumer demands, and it had lost many of its fans to the efficiency and simplicity of Chrome. The competition was fierce, and Firefox innovations seemed to stall. Mozilla had long relied on its deal with Google, which provides over 80% of its income through a search engine partnership. Mozilla's number one competitor accounts for 80% of its income. There were attempts to diversify its income with sources like the Mozilla VPN or the Pocket service. But in these efforts, Firefox was often left on the back burner, overshadowed by financial constraints and strategic missteps. The slide really began with Firefox version 64, which introduced ads on the new tab page. This decision, seen as antithetical to Firefox's user-centric philosophy, marked the beginning of a series of unpopular choices. Users who cherished Firefox for its ad-free experience felt disenchanted, and many turned to other browsers. Fast forward to today. In a controversial move, Mozilla recently created a terms of service for Firefox, and in their privacy policy, they removed the long-held promise not to sell user data. This change has been perceived as a betrayal by the remaining privacy-conscious users who had up to this point been loyal to Firefox, despite its dwindling market share. The backlash is swift, and it's intensifying the challenges Mozilla faces. As this shift alienates the remaining loyal users, Mozilla edges closer to failure, leaving the browser market increasingly dominated by Chromium-based browsers and on the sidelines Safari. The ripple effect of these decisions are felt across the tech world, underscoring the importance and trust in user relations. Yet, amidst the turmoil, there is a glimmer of hope. A new project known as Ladybird is emerging from the shadows, promising to be a ground-up alternative for privacy-conscious users. This venture symbolizes a fresh start and an opportunity to rebuild what was lost, a commitment to transparency and user empowerment. Mozilla's missteps have led to Firefox's decline, a stark reminder of the rapid shifts in the tech industry. However, the quest for a trustworthy browser alternative continues. Ladybird might be just the savior we're waiting for, despite its controversies. As the story unfolds, stay tuned for the latest developments. You might be wondering, well, Patrick, what are you going to do about it? Well, I'm going to do what I have to do. And unfortunately, that means using a project called Ungoogled Chromium. At this point, I would love to avoid Chromium-based browsers. I don't want to use a Chromium-based browser. But at the end of the day, I have to use the right tool for the job. And right now, the right tool for the job for me is Ungoogled Chromium. It's available on FlatHub. It's a verified Flatpak. So yeah, that's what I'm doing for now. I suggest you do something similar. Thank you for watching my channel. I very much appreciate you tuning in for this little video. If you enjoyed this content, then consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And with all of that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.